Hi everyone. So first I'm going to go into some of my personal biases in regard to technology. I think that they are great, that technology in general is great. It helps with daily tasks. It helps with a lot of things that we do on the daily. For example, I know GPS, everyone uses it just to even check how traffic is, just to stay in contact with social media in regards to family and friends. But I do see the cons to technology and how it may cause you to compare your life to others in regards to social media. It may take up most of your time, quality social skills that you would be spending and having conversations with people, you're stuck on your phone. So I do notice that a lot of it personally in my life. I know, for example, at the dinner table, me and my husband always say, okay, we're gonna put our phones aside so we can have some quality conversation. And it actually promotes us having conversations about things that maybe we wouldn't have brought up because we would have been on our phones the whole time. Professionally, I think it helps greatly in any office setting or in any company or anything like that. And I think in the classroom it helps greatly, and in higher education it helps greatly. It helps us be more connected to students. For example, texting students, I know that it's sometimes annoying to have to text a lot of my students and things like that, but I find a higher response rate with texting them and being able to reach out to them in that way. It definitely helps with continuous development. It helps us be more productive. It helps us track things better. And it's pretty much one way, it's probably pretty much one of the main ways that students experience education today. We don't realize, but many of our students today mainly use technology to learn in classrooms. So they're doing their assignments online, and even at a high school level, they're doing that. And educationally, I think that students, some of the biases that I have with it educationally, I think that students know how to use it leisurely, but they're lacking awareness on how to use technology in a professional manner. So I think a lot of students, even when I'm texting them, I see that they don't respond in a timely manner. They kind of respond with slang, and I think students may get a little comfortable with technology and having that they lack a lot of the human interaction and the meaningful conversations that they can have when they're working face to face with people and working more on a hands-on basis. So that's one of the biases I have. I do think it's a great tool, but I know there has to be we have to try to find a balance with keeping up with technology and not overusing it at the same time. And I always think here, students, I wrote down here on my notes that students seem to always be on their phones, but don't answer messages and notices in a timely manner, like I mentioned before. They are always up to date with technology. And a lot of times, a lot of my students at least tend to use it, like I said before, leisurely, that they are not checking their emails, but they know how to check their emails. They're not checking their texts, but they're clearly on their phones and things like that. Today's students, like I mentioned before, lack so many skills socially, and we need to bridge the gap in curriculum and in our educational curriculum efforts to be able to give students the tools that they need to succeed in and out of the classroom, be able to be staying up with the times, and also ourselves staying up with the times so we can be able to work with students in and out of the classroom. But I also think that it's important to combine technology and old age learning to be able to better effectively prepare students for the real world, which is something that I'm very passionate about, because I see a lot of students leaving college and leaving and entering the real world and kind of having a shock and not realizing that they need more than just knowing how to use Microsoft Word. They need more than just the simple technology tools that they've earned within the education system of today. They need more than that. So I think it's something that in the workforce people are looking for, but they're also looking for individuals that are well-rounded and have a full round of tools that they learned in the college institution. So that's my little snippet of that. I can't wait to go into everyone else's and comment. Have a great day.